Would you be interested in investing in your own grow?
So honestly, I feel like I have a face that works beautiful on a weed package. So I think it would be able to sell really nice.
That
But
is
me
like not a reason.
But me personally, for my own usage, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not
just not a
inside
reason.
that vibe. How about you? You trying to start one?
You put my this was us. You put my business out here.
Oh, I feel it.
Stay away from my money.
Oh, okay.
You fucking bum.
What's up, y'all? It's your host, Sensei. Came back in with another episode. Here with my co-host.
What up, y'all? It's Pac-Man. Whatever happened to ISIS? You remember when that was like the most pressing thing in the world?
Yeah, they
was recruiting half of Minnesota, and then everybody was like, "Oh, that doesn't exist anymore," but it does.
Yeah, they got blicked a couple times, and then they went and changed their face and the name of their terrorist organization. They changed that, and now it's like you don't find them.
So now it's ISIL. That's why Obama was always talking about ISIL, and everybody was confused. They're like, "Why are we talking about ISIS? You don't only want to talk about ISIL. What's ISIL?"
Whole time, it's kind of like what Michelle Obama was talking about when she was getting interviewed, when she saw some of the laminated folders from that Obama had to see, and it's like, damn, I wish I could just unsee all of that. He might have just known something that we didn't. So yeah, no, that might be just part of it.
I just think it's crazy how that's like the most pressing thing in the whole world, and then one day it just poof, it doesn't exist anymore. But it does though.
Hey, they did their job. They're not a terrorist organization to us anymore. For all that we know, yeah. Of course.
I'm pretty sure Al Qaeda still exists too. Like, what's going on? What are y'all really doing?
Let's just say it doesn't hit the news as hard since the fact that other things are going on in the world at the moment.
And that's cap. Remember all them soccer games and that Ariana Grande concert and all that like shit in the train? No, they was like, yeah, that's us. We did it again. Like
recently?
In the last like 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, I feel like the pressing thing about terrorism and things of that nature is going on over that side. So yeah, it's not on our shores right. It's not on our shores right now. So that's why we're turning a blind eye to it. And there's other stuff that'll get a whole lot more clicks than ISIS right now. They could have like a revamp. I feel like that's like the funniest idea. Terrorist organizations having like a rebranding.
We need a simpler concept, better colorway. We need to disassociate ourselves with this logo. We need a new one.
Kellogg's. Let's go Kellogg's. But yeah,
we need to go full Fruit of the Loom with it. Just pretend we just go lie, pretend like the cornucopia was never there.
Honestly, the what's it called? The theory that they're trying to have all these different let me try that again. The theory of the Mandela effect, the theory of the Mandela effect, where they're trying to change the way that people think, and they're trying to figure out what we are willing to forget with constant suggestion.
That was a really easy. There was an easier way to say that. You know what the theory to the Mandela effect is? What is it, Pac-Man? The theory to the Mandela effect is. Damn, you fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie. You just staring at me. I got lost in your eyes. No, but for real. Like, the Mandela effect. The Mandela effect is supposed to be like, or the theory behind it now is these companies are all the shit that you think existed. It did exist, but they rebranded and like just were like, no, that's not real. What? Fruit Loops? No, it's always been 2 O's. What do you mean?
Try to gaslight you to figure out that you just don't have a kid anymore? Yes, of course.
Berenstein Bears. What's that?
Berenstein. I have the book. But yeah, no. What's going on in your life right now?
Shit. What is going on in my life right now? Whole lot of nothing. Trying to make vlogs. Go check me out, Pac-Man CXZ. Yeah, how about you? I don't know. I really thought nothing. Yeah.
I've gotten like so much more pretty. This whole it's different. No lie. So I was priding myself on not taking care of myself physically, besides the exercise and the scents and colognes and things of that nature. But I was having a boycott against getting haircuts and trimming my beard, things like that. But I had to show the world what I really look like, and man, oh man, this is scary. This is scary. I'm stopped getting compliments. Have you ever heard someone say your forehead look nice? It looks nice and
I mean, I got a small forehead, so people just don't comment on it. I feel like you only get forehead comments if it's foreheady, you know?
Exactly. If they're out here just hating on your forehead.
Basically. I don't know. Yeah, like what's a cute forehead? You either have like a weird forehead or it's like a weird forehead. Yeah, it's either big or small. It just got to be weird one way or the other. You got one of them hairlines where it just is like a U shape and your shit is like tiny, kind of like mine a little bit, but like not quite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. A little girl walked up to me on Aldi and said, "I like your forehead." So yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day, and they're usually mean. Little kids are the meanest little kids. Not gonna lie. So yeah, it's been nice. So I don't blame for getting lost in my eyes and eyebrows. I got them pretty.
You got your eyebrows done? Did you get your eyebrows touched up with the razor?
Did I get threaded a little bit? Maybe. Is my cologne a little bit more sugary today? Maybe. But on for the first topic. You know who needs to stay away from little kids? Lil Boom. He needs to stay away from little kids. This whole situation is the reason why I'm scared to have kids. I'm not gonna lie. So Lil Boom is what would you say, a meme artist? Because
that is probably the best way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this meme artist, he got caught on cam.
You may know him from such hits as "Fuck Steph Curry" and "Fuck Brown Brown."
Exactly. Yeah, he got caught up touching, following multiple kids.
Yeah, and a Walmart on the same day. It's an interesting. Yeah. That's crazy.
There's a lot of facets to this that just blow me. One is
how the information came out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lil Boom doxed this woman and her child and all their information into a Discord with all the academics, little chat bums, right? Mm-hmm. And she goes ahead and drops the information. That's why you're a pedophile, sir. That's why you were being looked for by this. Was it Arcana County or whatever or something like that?
And a lot of parts that upset me, not even the fact that he went and doxed this woman, the fact that he thought that was like an okay thing to do not because he's just famous, but because he has like a backing that's not even his backing. Because that's fucking insane. That is insane.
Nah, you should have known he was a sex weirdo from the jump when he doxed that woman. Because what kind of beef you getting into with a woman? You know what I'm saying?
What is going on? Literally, yeah. No, I feel that. And as I'm watching the surveillance clips of him literally following these young girls around this store, I sit back and think, even as an individual that's trying to become famous content-wise, why would you even think that's an okay outside of that either? And even if you are a freakazoid, you know that the world is watching you in this exact moment, but yet that's the move you do? Gross.
Nah, he's walking up behind girls, unsuspecting girls, taking pictures of them while they bent over and stuff. And
my whole thing, did you see the one where he like grazes past?
Yeah, that same girl. I think it's so he's taking the pictures of her and stuff like she's bent over after he grazes past her while she's bent over. And this old lady comes and puts a cart in between because he's just there being a fucking weirdo, just taking pictures like in the middle of the store, like nobody can see him.
The craziest part about that, his reasoning was, I was going to go buy some fish, and then he went and said I was going to go get my sister a present. Comes into the store, buys nothing, leaves the store with nothing. Ridiculous.
Didn't even have a cart. Like, couldn't get a little one of them.
No basket. No, just no nothing. Just chilling out at the cosmetic aisle. And you know what? Honestly, so
when they questioned him about being in the cosmetic aisle, you know, he didn't remember it.
He said he wasn't. I was there.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. And so for the two people that he was first harassing, honestly, props to the young girl that was trying to protect her friend, because it's like, you don't know who this random man is, and you were just like, no, I'm not going for it. That's fire. I do love that aspect. And it gets even weirder when he could have got charged with even more than just video voyeurism.
Is that what he got charged with?
He could have got charged with it, but technically, since she was wearing pants, it doesn't count.
I do
when you're
remember
taking
that.
Pictures, yeah.
I remember hearing that when they were talking about it and being like, that is the craziest shit I have ever heard.
Yeah, it's the little nuances thing of
It's because of what she was wearing, it was not technically meeting the requirements or whatever. Also, apparently, he tried to kind of skirt the ramifications after you get convicted by pleading no contest.
Oh yeah.
So he pled
Isn't that the idea where it's like, I'm not saying I did it, but I'm also saying that I did not do it. I'm just gonna plead no contest. That's the idea.
You plead no contest is like you're accepting the charges, but you're not saying that you did it. Whereas if you were to plead not guilty, you're saying I didn't do it and I'm not taking the charges. Guilty, I did it, I'm taking the charges.
Yeah.
So you get this in between area where you're not taking any accountability.
Yeah.
But you're getting charged. So and in Florida, once you're convicted of any simple battery or anything like that, whether it's a misdemeanor or not, it stays on your record forever. So
so was he trying to just not have it on his record?
You would have to go. He would have to try to say that he wasn't guilty, but there's so much evidence that you had to plead, or not had to, but he chose to plead no contest.
And the ways that he was trying to skirt going to prison over this. The first one where he was like, "Oh, they're trying to get after me. This is just racism." Not to mention that the other lady was just a black young girl too.
You know what's the craziest part? Seeing him try to explain it to academics on the phone. And he's just like, what? Boom, what is this? What are you doing? So, bro, she was in my way. I was trying to move her out the way, bro. I swear it's not what it looks like.
No lie. Especially the fact that we just got done with COVID. You didn't want to just take a break and let that just pass on? No, you said, nah, I need to get to right there right now. And there's nothing I can even do about it.
Man. And then it's just
so much potential and just a fucking weirdo. Well, continue.
And that's like what he did with his day. That's the thing that fucks me up more than anything is like there's so many different clips of that. You got the same fit on. I'm assuming it's the same day. It's like, what the fuck do you be doing with your time? Like you just like Tuesday afternoon, grow up little girls at Walmart. Like what the fuck? That's weird. He took his mom's truck to the Walmart too. Like you're just weird, bro.
Honestly, the most damning part about all this, when he went on his live stream and then he went and tried to be like, nah, I didn't do none of that. He went and made a whole response video to that. That's fucking insane.
You know how 1090J got involved?
How?
Somebody sent him the Facebook post. He saw Lil Boom commented on it saying, I think he said he never got charged and he wasn't on a registry or something. And then 1090 Jake replied and was like, oh really? He's like, cause he's like, you know what 1090 Jake does? He's gonna go look up the paperwork. I don't gotta argue with you. Let's see what happened. So he goes looks up the paperwork. He was convicted. He had so much time where he couldn't have unsupervised contact with minors, and he had to go get a psychosexual evaluation. I've never even heard of that. Of all the cop stuff I've ever watched, I've never heard of that. But yeah.
Being attracted to children is such an insane accusation to the fact that it was actually true. Nah, that's fucking ridiculous. As he was going on, as this was going on, seeing academics have to come to realization that his homie was just a pathological, not just liar, but weirdo too. I don't even know what I would do in that type of situation.
Sat there and lied to that man for hours just to be like, yeah, I did that. Da, da, da. I know we probably never gonna be the same, but da, da, da.
We not gonna be the same. She's not gonna be the same. What do you mean us? It's not about us. What are you talking about? Oh my god.
So I'll be telling you, bro. I guess you gotta do a fucking sex offender registry lookup on all the homies. You ever meet a new nigga at a party? Oh, that sounded bad weird. You ever meet a homie at a party? You make a new friend or whatever. You gotta look them up. Make sure they ain't got no pending cases,
bro. Oh god, I need a back. Not gonna lie. That's why I don't even blame famous folk when they're like, yeah, no, I have a private investigator. I don't even know what to tell you, bro. Oh my god, I knew everything about you even before you even pulled up. So no worries, you're good.
That's crazy. You gotta do a criminal lookup. I'm trying to think. What is it called when you look up the paperwork? There has to be a word for it, but you gotta look up everybody's paperwork now. I gotta see if you've ever been arrested. That's man.
The worst part about it, I could see it in academics' eyes where he's literally like, I made you. I literally made you. And then this is what you do with it. Oh my god. It seems like this is the type of just company that just keeps coming around this nigga too. Just crazy shit. Or is that too much of a jump too early?
I don't know if you can say that, given the only other situation that is in a sexual vein with academics was not his fault. It was not sexual assault.
Yeah, that's fair.
Deemed by the police.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So the only other situation that we're talking about is he had some girl come over and he was like drunk and he had like fell asleep. And when she got there, she fucked his homies, and then the next morning was like, oh, that was rape. I didn't do that. I was drunk or something. And then the cops were like, no, they didn't charge anybody with anything. I don't know what the cops said. That he makes it very clear. He's like, nobody got charged. Nobody went to jail. They got the footage. Everybody cooperated. So I couldn't have been nothing too crazy.
But my whole thing I'm trying to say is just the fact that this is another time of just such a bad look being attributed to him. It's just a lot extra wahala that does not need to be going on in this exact moment.
That's why I feel like Hollywood exists the way that it does. You know how people talk about Illuminati and all the rest of the BS, right? It's the Diddy type people, right? That make Hollywood so it can exist the way that it does. This is gonna sound like a little offbeat because I just realized it doesn't quite make sense. But hear me out.
Okay. We're pontificating.
They get these like stories and stuff. So you go do some bullshit. That's one thing. But you also got people like Diddy that's going to do some bullshit with you and record it and then hold that shit over your head and be like, all right, so now you're going to do whatever I need you to do. Or if I need a favor or whatever, you're going to do that shit because
I'll ruin your career.
Blackmail is very serious. So I think that goes on a lot. And that's why shit kind of is the way it is. Like somebody had that. Yeah. And just waited for some shit to happen. Like it's been out. It happened. It existed. Motherfucker had a mask on. So it had to have been like at least a year or two ago. But you gotta wait for something to happen, and then people want to drop it and shit. So it's like, I think it's interesting that
always in the perpetual fear of something like this popping out. That's fair. That makes sense.
I just think it's weird that like bad isn't bad. You know, it's only bad when it benefits you.
Oh, okay.
So if it's so terrible, you're not just gonna put this shit out. You're just gonna wait for.
I mean, but I feel like in the case of an individual like allegedly Diddy, it doesn't do anything for you to have an individual just burn. Like, you're not a saint. It didn't happen to you. You have no like buy-in on the person that this individual assaulted or da 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 da. I have nothing to do with that. So it literally only benefits him just to hold it.
But I'm saying in the case of what Lil Boom did, he did that shit, but he had to dox somebody for somebody to post it, which is like, that's kind of interesting. Yeah. I feel like that was just something you could have just said.
You like dropped it when it happened type vibe. Yeah.
Or like Diddy, like, well, I guess you can only say it's alleged with Diddy, but like, you know, he dropped the sex tapes on people allegedly whenever they're not trying to sign NDAs and deals and stuff. So
I feel it.
All kind of embarrassing footage, or better yet, it's probably levels to that blackmail shit too. You like, all right, bet. So they don't think the threat is real enough. So you send it to like Jason Love or something, and then you show him like, see, I sent it to the press, whatever. Send it to academics. They got it now. It's out of my hands.
What if they do with it? Is what they do with it? I told you to do what I said, and you just didn't do what I say.
God, there's probably levels to this shit.
Oh my god, I wonder how much people was getting paid off to keep their mouth just Munchausen over, like, no, just like in general, especially when it comes to because this is when it comes to holding videos like this, I feel like there's currency in that. Like, let's say you were cool with this other bigger individual and you have the doxing material or thing that will end this other individual's career, that could get you into other atmospheres just because you have the information that everybody needed.
That doesn't work like that.
How about for an individual like
you're saying like somebody like, I don't fucking know, like let's say like who's a new artist? Let's say Nardo Wick has some dirt on Drake or some shit.
Okay,
that's what you're saying basically, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Why would that happen? What? How is Drake moving so stupidly?
Oh yeah,
that you would even allow that to happen? Yeah. That's what you do. Who was it? Oh my god.
Or at least what about from bigger to even bigger? Or it wouldn't even matter.
You're right, because I can't remember who it was. It was one of those thoughts that Adam had on his podcast. But she was basically saying, she's like, yeah, one of the top 5 highest paid NBA dudes. I'd be laid up with him. He'd be going through my phone trying to get dirt on other famous dudes and shit. It's like, you're weird, bro. Like,
Once you get a part of that atmosphere, I feel like you just have to. It just starts creeping into you, bro.
Be going on their Instagram and stuff and be like, "Hey, send me a dick pic. You're weird. No, why are you doing this?" She's okay. So the girl said that whoever this mysterious NBA guy is was trying to get weird information on other famous people. She made it sound like mostly sports people, but I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm assuming, I don't know what you were texting them from this girl's phone that you think that you were gonna get otherwise.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Jesus. Oh wow. Shall we chug along?
Sure. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised. You know what? Let me not even say surprised. We might be turning a new age in American history where we'll have our first husband of the house. We are turning a new era. We're turning to a new era of American history where we'll have the first man of the house, and I'm here for it. Nikki Haley, please win. We need you to win. Not gonna lie. But we might potentially have a new woman in the house. And
give me Hillary. Fuck it. Fuck it. If it came down to this, give me Hillary. Fuck it. If you gonna force it on me this much, all right, fuck it. Give me Hillary. I'll take it. Nikki Haley is crazy.
Hey, yo, bro, Kamala Harris from the background, just right.
I almost feel racist being like extra hell no, right? Like she just seems like such an unpleasant person.
Is it a little anti-black? Maybe a little bit, but I get it.
No. I don't even think it's that. She just seems so disingenuous. Like I've never seen her and like actually thought that she felt the way that she looked. It never goes together. It's always completely opposite. But I think it's interesting.
Hey,
Nikki,
Joe, we got it. We did it. But continue.
Nikki Haley's trying to raise the retirement age to 70.
No lie. I was vibing with her, and then I heard that shit. I said, "Oh, Trump Trump might be the new president." I'm not gonna hold you.
Who did Trump pick up as his VP? Because if it's who I think it is,
I'm hearing Vivek.
That's what I thought, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. What the fuck?
Bro, that's no lie. That shit pissed me off so much when he was running because I was like, bro, you don't want to be president. You don't want the job. What are you doing?
It makes no sense to me. Like, I feel like this is what Trump expected to happen when he ran the first time. He's like, I'll just fumble. Maybe I'll end up on somebody else's campaign. I don't really want to win though. Like
what the all fuck? Wanted these shits.
Bro, this nigga Vivek ran the first time and said, fuck it, I'm gonna end up being VP, I guess. Like.
And you know what? I knew something was off when he began dick sucking Trump immediately when the campaign started.
It's if he wants to be the Republican. I've been watching his talks with like Flagrant and a whole bunch of other podcasts.
The new ones that he just
If you believe what he's saying, because I feel like some of them at least try to be a little honest, a little bit, but like a lot of that has to be kept. He's kind of saying he needs the Republican Party needs an identity and it doesn't have one. Okay. Right now, the only identity the Republican Party has is Republican good, Democrat bad.
Yeah.
So how could I diss the front leader? It wouldn't work. He's like, if I'm gonna have any chance at all.
And you know what? It's crazy because even from the beginning, you could tell that he was ready to lose if so be it. And it literally looks like he's trying to like pad his resume with this job.
He's never ran before.
Exactly. This is his first time.
Yeah, you should lose. You shouldn't win, Vivek. Especially because, in the nicest way.
Not even to peep the fact that I think he's like the youngest dude too. I think he's like 30-something.
And he's brown. And he's like
brown as hell.
But he's not even like the second kind of brown. He's like the fourth kind of brown.
And are you talking about like the hierarchy?
No. I'm talking about illogical brownness of presidents.
Okay, yeah.
You have white, which is for some reason the first kind of brown, and then you have black people, and then Latinos, and then whoever the fuck else, and then Indians. How did he end up here,
bro? I'm telling you,
y'all are over there. Nah, I'm playing. Wait, Indians are like light skinned Asians first.
South Koreans, then Indians, then everybody. I remember having the arguments of what does white America want more, Asians or Indians? And you know what? Now the tables are turning. I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
No, he wasn't going to be elected president because he's not Christian. That was the main thing. Let's be honest.
He's not Christian?
No, he's Hindu.
Oh,
so extra like
he could have at least pulled an Obama and just be a Christian last second. And just switch it at the podium?
Yeah. He was talking about the Iowa caucus and stuff. He's like, yeah, I felt it. No, I could feel that they knew I was there. They changed the prayers up a little bit, and all of God's children say amen instead of in Jesus' name or whatever. You know?
Oh yeah.
So he's like, yeah, no, I felt it, but yeah, it just wasn't. Him and Trump is interesting.
You know what? It's the best of both worlds.
It makes me believe in his legitimacy less.
Oh my God! You know how you need the I wouldn't say the minority hire in this aspect, but it does make Trump look a little better. I'm not gonna lie. If the first Indian vice president is the young dude, that's a good vibe. I'm not gonna hold you.
Trump is looking like Texas, a big fat white dude, some brown person on his hip. He's looking like a real Texan.
Some brown dude ready to do the majority of the work, and then it's just him being the face.
And he's Indian. There's a lot of Indians in Texas, so like it's just
switched. It's switched from the Mexicans to.
No, okay, so this is we talked about this one time, right?
Yeah.
I think that there's like this like secret agenda with all the immigrants, right? So if you're Asian or like Latino, you just like come right across. Why would you go like all the way north? That doesn't make sense. You want to stay in the warm part, right? So you stay in the south, right? Like if you're Latino. But if you're coming from overseas, they send all the like black people to the north, and then they send all the Asian people to the south because racism. That's my thought. So like when you go to the south, you'll see a lot of like Asian doctors and like various like Indian and Chinese, Korean, whatever. All that kind of stuff. You ever see those videos of like the Korean ladies with a southern accent and they be going like hella viral and shit? Cornbread shorty.
Oh, she wasn't lying? Because I thought she was just mixing up everything she knew about Baltimore and then throwing in some Louisiana.
You talking about cornbread shorty?
Yeah.
So she's capped, right? But other people that really exist, right?
Okay, yeah. The Korean folk?
Like there's this lady that goes viral on TikTok. She owns like a bakery or something, and like she's really Korean. Her son is really Korean and black, but she has the thickest Asian accent. And only the most southernest, most blackest English is all she knows. So it is like the most interesting, like, but it's real. It's very real.
Hearing the different dialects from people in America and the fact that just their face doesn't match what they say.
It's so fucked. Cause she'll say some shit that you expect her to say, and then be like, goddamn motherfucker, like, and you be like, bro, that shit be
Lamar Jackson. Whoa.
That shit be funny as hell.
Oh my God! You know what? I love this country,
man.
I love this country.
Whole lot of racism in this segment.
You know what? Hey, it's the presidency. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm glad. Right? I'm glad.
But Vivek, man, he seems interesting if he's telling the truth.
No lie, I would love to have a conversation with him, but like with no cameras, no mics, no nothing, and I want him to just look me in the eye and tell me all the truth. I want to see how crazy it truly gets in his mind.
It's all lying. You can't ever stop.
Up. You know what that kind of reminds me of there's this one dude that he went to college with, and there's this one dude that Vivek Ramaswamy went to. Let me try it again. There's this one dude that Vivek Ramaswamy went to college with, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no, this guy's been putting on an act since he went to college."
That's what I think is the hardest about being the president. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I could go around and just not only lie all the time, but every conversation you have is a gotcha conversation, and you have to be okay with that. You have to be happy about it and like can't complain or say shit or be mad or nothing.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you snap on one person, oh no, he's erratic or some dumb shit. You can't do anything. Yeah. Every conversation is a gotcha. I can't imagine being Obama. Literally, I was gonna say LeBron. That's funny as hell. I couldn't imagine being Obama. You can't say shit.
LeBron for president. What? He was a kid from Akron. But no. I know it's part of the gig. It's really part of the gig because imagine you see Obama and he's genuinely wilding out, and you're gonna see this angry black man just acting a fool. No, you can't see that.
A lot of being the president is emotions as it is. Like it's just making people feel good about your vibes.
Exactly. JFK would just walk around with his chest up, and everyone's like, "Oh my God."
I feel like JFK was different though because he was an actor. He already had like previous like people knew about him.
You know what? Better example, Ronald Reagan. Everyone felt extra American when he was around.
Wait, which one of them was an actor? I might have got that.
Kennedy?
JFK was the actor.
Yeah, Kennedy, JFK.
Ronald Reagan was drugs.
Yes, he was a war on drugs.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he acted.
Who got shot?
Kennedy, JFK. He got shot in the head by the CIA.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But no, it's part of the gig because I feel like that's why everyone was so hard on Joe Biden, because it's like literally everything he would say every time we would catch him on camera, it's like, God damn it, that's our president. Shit. That's the reaction that every person would have because if he just emanated being an old dude and not in a cool OG way, but like in a oof.
You know what Vivek's explanation? You know, it's funny. We started this conversation about a woman. That's funny. We'll talk about a woman for president. Just say fuck that. Shut up, bitch. That's crazy. No, but literally, we just said fuck that and just started talking about this dude. You know what Vivek's view on how Joe Biden works is?
What? No.
He's being controlled by the machine or whatever, right? But
okay.
Vivek's view of the machine is just a lot of bureaucracy. So instead of like the deep state or Illuminati or whatever the fuck, it's just like boards on boards, basically, that have to like either do stuff to look like they're doing stuff or make money so that they can exist. Mm-hmm. So it just causes a whole bunch of problems and slows stuff down. So if you're like, hey, stop shooting my kids in school, it has to go through like this board and that board.
Police and to the automotive to like the steel company.
And then they all have to agree at the same time. And the police and the president has to put some shit through and Congress has to pass it. Mm-hmm. So that's what's being alleged.
And the funniest thing about that, you know what, real quick, let's sit on the deep state shit. Honestly, if America and the CIA would just be a little bit more honest, a lot of the conspiracies just would not make sense and they would just, everything would be fine. So you see the people on Reddit that are just going crazy and the whole Facebook is stealing the elections. None of that would have happened if y'all are just a little bit more honest.
A lot of those conspiracy theories are really just the truth. I feel like we found that out in these last couple years. A lot of that conspiracy is very honest, truthful people that know a lot about a certain thing. Maybe autistic, maybe a little bit, but they know what they're talking about.
Oh, wow. You went the exact opposite way. I was going to say they know a lot of stuff that they just shouldn't know, and they're trying to make them look a little different in the herd.
Because they have a special interest in things that they shouldn't know. They know them. That's all I'm saying.
Honestly, when I was younger, I tried to force myself to be a little bit ADHD and a little bit autistic, just so I could, because I always thought they were just like the smartest SOBs ever. Because there's this little kid that went to my elementary that would put together trains because he was autistic. I was like, man, I wish I was that smart, but that's a whole nother.
You know, it was my this is not what we were talking about at all, but fuck it, we here now. You know, it was the thing that used to irk me the most.
What?
I seen other kids do as a kid. I sucked at building with Legos. I'm like, how y'all are just building ships and cars and shit? I'm like, bro, how you take these squares and make different shapes, bro? Y'all fucking me up.
My biggest one about that, what do you mean you made a Lego a ball? What the fuck? Where's the curves?
Are they making the damn Millennium Falcon for memory? And you like, what the how? One, you're 6. And 2, why don't I have this skill?
I looked at when Miles Turner posted his collections. I was like, bro, fuck you, man. God damn it. You have all the money and you're 6'11" and you build shit. No, this is unfair. I don't like this.
Nah, that shit is different. Did he build a ship in a bottle or was it a Millennium Falcon Lego?
No, he built a Millennium Falcon. Oh, a tree. He built like a ship inside a bottle.
I saw that one.
Yeah. Which is fucking insane. Yeah. No lie, once I get an apartment, I'm gonna decorate that shit with Legos. I'm gonna pay someone to make them bitches too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like Jake Paul's old house that had that little corner with the little Lego like thing built into the wall. I want one of those too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Nikki Haley.
No lie, her to sit down. We're not even gonna talk about the fact that you said America has never been racist. I'm not even gonna talk about that because that's low hanging fruits. But the fact that you want to make individuals work over not just their 40 hours every single week, because we already work that. That's fine, right? Mm-hmm. But instead of us doing it for 40 years, you want us to do it for 50 years, 60? Because we're getting 2 or 3 years more life? Are you fucking sick? What are we doing?
Yeah. Miss Nikki Haley, I would appreciate it if you would please chill the fuck out.
Mind your business.
Because, dog, you talking about more years. I don't even want to do 40 hours a week, dog. You talking about more years. I'm trying to cut some hours off. You talking about años. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? Yo, let's cut that down to like 32 hours a week. Maybe 50 weeks a year.
Bro,
I think that sounds good.
I haven't even worked a full year at a full-time job yet. I need this to end now. This is it's too much. This is too much. And the crazy thing is, this isn't even the craziest legislation that she's trying to implement. You know, she's trying to invade Mexico.
Relax, bro. Y'all gotta chill out on Miguel and them, bro. I'm not gonna let y'all keep fucking playing with these niggas, bro. Cause y'all act like they don't provide good fucking quality service and a good quality personality and like just greatness to the economy and just to life. Relax, bro.
Like, bro, I ate a taco next to a strip club that was fire. Bro, please stop it.
Bro, them flautas I had were low-key more fire than any taco I've had up here. Why? How did you fry that shit and it wasn't dry? I don't get it. Bro, they're great people. I'm not hearing this. High key, I would sign off on y'all invading Canada today before we ever even talked or considered invading Mexico. Like, that shit is dumb.
Oh, God, bro, fuck Canada. If that's really what it's going to get to.
No, high key, like, the only good thing about Canada is Drake, kinda, maybe Justin Bieber. Fuck them niggas, bro. Ryan Reynolds, y'all can take that bitch back. I don't care.
He was fake. He sold Mint Mobile. He sold it. He was for the people, but he sold it.
You can have that motherfucker. You can have Bill Murray, bitch ass. You can have goddamn cut it out, whatever his name is. You can have goddamn motherfucking Seth Rogen. Take them all back. Fuck it.
I don't know about that last guy, but the rest of them, yeah. The rest of them, yeah.
And we talking about Seth Rogen or Mexico? Fuck that bitch. Hell no. Cancun or Seth Rogen? Eat my dick. No.
Give us shame. We'll call it even. Not gonna lie. Give us shame. We'll call that bitch even. Oh my
that nigga's
God.
Canadian too.
Canadian
Yeah.
as fuck.
Wait, I was gonna say Kawhi. Who's the other Canadian one?
Jamal Murray.
RJ Barrett, bitch ass. Bye. Fuck you too.
Eric Canada, stay over there.
Oh, Wiggins. That's who. Wiggins.
Oh my God, stay over there.
Wiggins. That's
stay
who.
over there.
I was like, I know it's somebody, bro.
I have hatred for one individual. I know I do. I know it. Oh my God. You know what?
Just off Wiggins alone.
Yeah.
Invade them niggas, bro. Nah, invade all of them. Yeah. Talking about Mexico.
What did they even do to you?
Ain't did nothing but be great.
Like, fuck, bro. I've been feeling my tummy for the last few years. And I need them, bro. I need them. I usually hate Mexican food, but over the past 2 years, life has changed. Life has really fucking changed.
Food is
bro.
great. Parties be lit.
Hoes be bad. It's a whole lot of things, bro.
Like,
Damn.
I'm just hating, bro. Can't let people be great.
They
Y'all don't
drink
let
well.
them become the damn illegal pharmaceutical capital of the world for no reason. Like, y'all allowed this. Like, you chose
Y'all
this.
do this. We didn't do that. Y'all did that. Y'all have been funding the narcos and all those people. Now you want to pull up and off them?
Say that.
I guess, bro.
Stop playing with the gang now, bro. Stop. Because one day they're gonna turn up, and I'm like, I don't know about you. I'm not sliding. Y'all tweaked.
Oh
Y'all
my
tweaked.
God.
I'm not doing it.
Bro, do you see the UK is trying to get people to fight in the war just in case Russia like invades them?
Who's doing that? And that's the thing I don't understand about the youngest generation. I don't even think a draft would like people would be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go fight.
You're gonna draft like the NBA but not pay me like it? No, I'm not doing it. I swear I will, bro.
Most of us don't qualify based on the physical qualifications, but then the rest of us that do, I just feel like you just be like, nah, I'm not doing.
You're gonna have to come take me. What are you gonna do? Like,
even if you go to the training and shit, you're like, I'm not running. I'm not doing that shit. It's just not happening, bro. You want me to shoot a gun? That's what y'all pay me. That's what y'all asked me to come do. That's what I'm gonna do.
why am I working out, bro? Fuck y'all. Oh God.
I'm saying,
my homie, he's in the army, and he went there for a little bit, and now he's at the end. He's like a sergeant and stuff like that. And the new cadets that are coming in, he's like, you fat, out of shape sons of bitches. I hate all y'all. Yeah. Like they don't even run as hard as when he used to run.
No, but see, you know it's fucked up. They have you doing all that running, swimming, all that sleeping in the rain and all that dumb shit for your ass to work in the kitchen. What the fuck? Bro, the eggs is not gonna do this to me, bro. I don't gotta duck and cover from some fucking cabbage.
Fuck. There's no reason that my chef should have like a washboard abs, bro. I'm not doing these sit-ups. Oh my God, bro.
Bro, I work in the air traffic control tower. Why the fuck do y'all have me crawling under barbed wire? How is this useful to me at all?
Honestly, The craziest part about running a campaign, you have to go and tell them everything you want to do for your 4 years once you get elected. And not sounding like an absolute lunatic, but yet sounding strong at what you actually want to change sounds incredibly hard. Because of these little tasks that she wants to complete, sounds damn near impossible. What are we gonna do? What is the play, bro? And now we have an 80-year-old but ready to box another 80-year-old. This is not going.
Fuck that. You lost me at trying to lose Taco Tuesday. What the fuck is wrong with you old sag? Oh, because it's like you can say so much before it becomes just like a hate crime. You know, like.
Now you just hate women. That's just what this is falling into.
Whoa, women. This woman. There's two different things.
Change the EN, put it an AN, and we onto something, bro. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Shit. What we got? What we got next? Doc Rivers has a job, I guess.
Oh, that was an interesting one.
Why would you, bro?
So surprised.
How does he keep getting a job, bro? This is ridiculous.
Blackmail. He got the tapes, bro. I'm telling you. He got the LeBron tape, and he's willing to drop it. I'm telling you.
Jesus Christ,
Fuck up the whole league for everybody.
Oh my God, I don't know what I'll do if there's a video out of LeBron just
doing some crazy shit,
bro. I about have to rescind my presidential ballot because every year I put LeBron James on that bitch and threw that bitch in. But god damn, oh my God, don't lie. If anything crazy ever comes out about LeBron, you best believe that shit AI. I'm not believing shit, bro. I swear to God, I'm not, bro.
Nah, it's like Mike. I don't care, bro. It didn't happen.
Were you there? You weren't? I don't. Was I there with you? Nope. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But goddamn, I would be so upset if I was Adrian, the coach that got fired for Doc Rivers, because they have the same record as the Denver Nuggets. Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing? They're
Doc
the
Rivers?
second seed.
I need to I think what I need to do is just start studying, and I'm sure plenty of y'all gonna say I need to study basketball first, but I'm gonna just start studying just coaches so I can understand how they even justify the hiring and firing of any of them. And because to me, a lot of it never makes sense.
Honestly, the craziest part about it for me, Doc Rivers has lost so many games with so many leads and so many OP players that it gets to the point where it's like, can you just not finish? Are you just talking to the girl but you just can't score? Is that what's going on? Like, you've been riding this 2008 ring, this 2008 recession ring for the last, we're coming on 20 years, bro. Yeah. It's coming on 20.
Like, I want to know how Doc has been a coach for this long, but I want to know how Steve Nash became a coach, like, at all. I feel like he was one of those players where it's just like, there's nothing more for you to add to the game than you being on the floor.
No lie. Honestly, when Steve Nash was the Brooklyn Nets coach with Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, the first thing I thought to myself was, how is that going to work? You have 3 players that were better than you at your prime. What are you going to tell them, bro? They have as much MVPs as you have.
That's every coach, though. And I respect that because no good player is a good coach. And the only person I think that even has like the capability is maybe like LeBron and like Rondo, if you want to throw him in there as a good player. But like nobody else really has it like that. Chauncey Billups was up there fucking around in Toronto.
Trying his best.
Luke Walton he's just been fucking up wherever he is. Who else? You got Nash. You got what's another player coach? They still got, is Jason Kidd still coaching or they bounced him?
No, he's still coaching, but he's not doing much coaching. I'm not going.
For who?
The Mavericks. He's definitely telling them, all right, Kyrie, all right, Luka, like literally do whatever you do, bro.
So I'm like, none of them are really good. All the great coaches played like college and were kind of buns.
Yeah, because you know how to hoop. You just didn't have the physical talents, bro.
All the great coaches were in love with the game. They might have been autistic. They were in love with the game and just knew everything about it.
Mike Dean as hell. Oh my God.
They know when to call them timeouts at the right time. They know when to, you're not having a good night, sit down. I've seen this before.
I would love to see a Greg Popovich autistic spurt. Like, no, don't do it like that.
You heard about old Pop? They was like, nah, he might get bounced from the league today if he did this stuff today that he used to do. So yeah, he might have been in there being a little overwhelmed.
Because of like, bro, imagine a dude standing up and yelling at this 7-foot best player in the league, just yelling at him relentlessly in front of everybody, purposefully. Nah, that's just crazy, bro. I don't know how he did it, bro.
Tim Duncan.
Because it's just his personality, just let it slide?
What the fuck he gonna do? Like, Tim Duncan was like, I'm gonna show up, get my check, go the fuck home.
He was so lucky, bro. So lucky that he didn't have a diva mentality because of he deserved it.
Tim Duncan taking pay cuts so they can win and shit. He's like, I really don't care.
No lie, I don't know how NBA players do that shit, bro. We're just taking pay cuts left and right.
I think it's vice versa. If you really care that much about winning, how do you not? Especially when you're a superstar. You're not somebody that's like potentially on the trading block. If you're like a Giannis or whatever, how do you not take a pay cut so that you can win?
Because if you don't win, it's like,
let me. I always use this example, but Kobe, Chris Paul trade. Mm-hmm. You have all of the cap space plus superstars. You're gonna fuck up the league for a very long time. Why would you not just choose that?
Get all yourself? Your rings and just end your.
And we're not even talking about your whole check, like $80 million, like a year. 1 year of what you were gonna make. Oh no, boo-hoo.
Spread that over 5. You'll be fine. Type of vibe. God damn.
And that $80 million to get you like 3 great ass role players.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel it. I totally feel that. But Doc Rivers, I don't know how he keeps getting chance over chance over chance, and I feel like he's gonna make the same mistake as the other guy was doing because of. They went from the second best defensive team in the league to the 22nd worst defensive team in the league. How do you drop down that much? Your player just doesn't like him. I think that's literally it. Because of what's his name? There's another guy that runs a pod. He was like, yeah, no, Giannis just didn't like him. I think that's just what it boils down to. And it makes me think how many coaches just got the short end of the stick just because their superstar just didn't vibe with him. I don't know. LeBron's a big case of,
and I feel like that's a good proponent to what I was saying earlier. Mm-hmm. Does a coach matter at all? Because if I can just dislike you and you're gone, how much could you have mattered?
You can't even talk to them. Like you can't even talk to the superstar any willy-nilly type of way because it's like they have the type of confidence that comes with being a superstar. Where it's like you're not going to talk to me crazy.
No, yeah. That's not why you can't talk to the superstars crazy. You can't talk to them crazy because a lot of money have been put into them. Why would you fuck with that? I, as the owner of this team, have spent hundreds of millions of dollars on this nigga. Literally. Why? Why in the blue fuck? Would I let your dumb ass, your little $10 million ass, fuck with everything else I got set up for the next 10 years? Go sit the fuck down somewhere else. Go call timeout somewhere else, buddy. What the fuck? Why? Like, literally.
You know what? That does make a whole lot more sense.
Like, yeah, I would be viscerally mad. You are picking a fight with my $100 million assets?
Not even 100, $300 million assets.
Goodbye. I never want to see you again.
I wonder how angry an owner has ever got at a player. I feel like the main instance, oh my God, what was the player? Oh my God. Literally any team that LeBron got traded from. Like when he was on the Cavs, I know Ty Lue was ready to shit his pants. I'm surprised that it worked. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ty Lue too. Like Ty Lue might be he wasn't a great player, but he might be the only one that slides through as a player and a decent coach. Like
he's a really good coach looking at what's going on over at the Clippers.
Yeah.
But I feel like since he was bad enough, like the only highlight I know of Ty Lue was him getting dropped off by Allen Iverson. That's the only highlight. So I wouldn't even consider him like a good player. Because of one of the things of being a good player, you can't really coach them the skill that you had because like you just naturally had that shit. So there's nothing that you could even give them in the long term.
Could you imagine Carmelo as a coach? That would be like
jab twice. You need to jab twice.
Oh my God, bro. Every time somebody commits a turnover, fuck out of here, nigga. Get on the bench.
You missed the board? I could go get that board. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh, this has been tough. This has been tough. But speaking of coaches that were NBA players, Chauncey Billups, I hope you're okay. I hope everything's going good. Shouts out to Chauncey Billups. Shouts out to Scoot Henderson. Everybody but DeAndre Ayton. You need to get out of here. I'm not going to lie. Listen, we got to ship off DeAndre Ayton.
What happened?
Did you see? You haven't been hearing him? He said he ain't got nothing to prove. He's a $100 million player. He's a max level player, and he's always going to be a max level player.
DeAndre Ayton?
Mm-hmm. The guy that missed the game over some snow. And he's not even from Minnesota. He's in Portland. They don't even get snow for real. They get green grass.
It rains. DeAndre Ayton, that's kind of crazy. I don't know.
Max, that's your max player.
Max is like
he's their maxed player.
I don't know if you're that. Are you a top 10 center even?
Bro, it gets very dark if you really think about it. Because of the day he posted that was the day that or it was a couple days before Karl Anthony Towns dropped 60. What's his name? Joel Embiid dropped 70, and then there was another big that had a crazy trip dub. So it's like these are three centers right here, not even to mention Jokic.
Who dropped 77?
77?
Somebody dropped 77.
Embiid dropped 70 on the dot. What's his name? Donovan Mitchell dropped 71. Are you talking about Air Walker?
I thought maybe it was Donovan Mitchell because I thought he dropped 77.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, he's not a max player.
Yeah,
DeAndre Ayton is not a max player.
Yeah.
I'm about to look it up. I was gonna say earlier, but I don't even think anybody has him picked up on my fantasy. Like,
Jesus Christ!
Like you're like, yeah, no, you're that buns. You're not picked up.
Nah, not having you as a free agent still halfway through the season is fucking insane. I think it's tough. It's a really bad sign when a player says, "Look at my money. This is my rebuttal to them being booty bun cheeks." I'm making bread. That's always a scary sign, as the past is, or your best is in the past at the exact moment. That's just a scary sign, man.
Yeah, you always get to see little clips and stuff of players being like, "Hey, don't be that guy," because there will be a day where it matters, and they're going to tell you to kick rocks. Mm-hmm. Who was it? I think it was DeAndre Jordan was talking to a group of guys. He's like, "I could be in the league right now with a couple $100 million, but I thought I was hot shit and I was the best guy in the league, and now look, I'm here trading y'all." So.
Oh my God! I know the video. The video. It's not DeAndre Jordan because he's still in the league, but I know who you're talking about.
It's the other one that looks like Drummond. Is it? It was one of them.
Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
Probably.
It was one of them because they're the same person to me.
That shit sounds scary as hell. 1 minute you're like the guy. They're building a whole team around you, and the next you're just training high schoolers.
That's like Dwight too, though. He could have still been in the league, but he was a dick for so long. Everybody's like, I don't want to help you. I don't want you to stay wrong. I don't want to Udonis you to my franchise, if that makes sense.
It's crazy when a team doesn't even want to give you $2 million a year just for energy or like just to keep the locker room nice and chill.
Just to have a vet so these young guys aren't out here getting set up every other weekend. Like
literally. Like, oh my God.
Like, bro, they be doing dumb shit.
Whole time you're the problem too. Is ridiculous, bro.
That's a lot of reason that's why they pay vets is just to have somebody be like, hey, don't do this, do this, go here. With these people, you're
one of the richest people in the world. Really put that into your head, bro. Your life is not a regular life. Don't have your homies that are groupies with you, bro. Jesus.
Or like, that might have been a different video where Jason Tatum was talking to that group of. No, he was talking about playing every night. I'm tripping.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
I feel like it was a similar reason though. Like he's like, I'm gonna play every night because, well, one, you don't know when the business is gonna change, but also, there's some kid that wants to see me tonight. I might be watched one day, so it's like, I'm gonna go play.
That's fair. I'll be damned if their last image of me was just me washed as fuck, about to get traded. Yeah. Oh my God! Imagine you're a max player, the system franchise player, and then you just become a journeyman, just left to right to all these different squads. There's just nothing that you could do to stick around.
You know what's the fucked up part?
What?
People that are in a good, like D'Angelo Russell, where you fuck around and end up getting bounced around the league for somebody that didn't really even want to play for the franchise that they ended up getting you traded from, and now you're getting bounced from organization to organization because they don't really have a spot for you, but you already had your perfect spot with a great team, coach, everything. Y'all were like top 5 in defense. Like,
And then it gets to the point where it's like, when your style just phases out of the league, I feel like that shit hurts the most, because it's like a player like D'Angelo Russell, he is tough. I still think he has that Brooklyn Nets type of vibe still in him. But every team he goes to, he's going to be the third, fourth, fifth string player that if you are doing the tween sidestep, you're going to the fucking bench. You're going to that bench. Yeah. And it gets bad because of when he is on the court, you want him to be that explosive scorer that will be willing to attack their point guard at all times, and having a player like Curry get no rest. But then if it's not falling, short lease.
Nah, he has those games where he'll go off and drop 40. But it's just the consistency. He can't be consistent. I think it's messed up that he found the right situation. He got bounced for Kyrie, who barely played at all.
Fucking insane, bro.
And then they all just left, fucked up the whole team, fucked up Mikal Bridges, whatever he had going on in Phoenix, like just because you wanted to do some dumb shit.
No lie, that's some of that. I think that idea is the most interesting thing about the NBA. How one player can ruin the lives of like 17 other guys,
or like how Kyrie fucked up Isaiah Thomas's life. Or like how Kyrie I could just like, yeah.
Leave him alone. He's good. I like Kyrie.
Like, I hate the shit on Kyrie, but I love the shit on Kyrie, you know?
Low hanging fruit, bro. God damn.
He has done a lot of interesting things to somebody who claims he wants to play basketball.
Yeah. He damn near. I think he just loves how much money he makes. And the fact that he's just vibing. Because I feel like this is a pretty easy job. Especially, I feel like his skill set, as long as he goes and practices by himself, it's going to take a while before he dips, because he's already 30-something and he's still moving like he was moving when he was 26. So.
He's going to be that old dude at the park. It's just like, how do you keep having moves that I can't defend? Like this can't keep happening, bro.
I was watching a 1v1 with Jason Tatum. It was Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Kyrie. And Kyrie was just cooking him. Imagine a 6'9" dude is just playing D and you're saying, oh, you're small. How? That doesn't even make sense.
We used to play at the park all the time with this old dude named Henry. Motherfucker had to be like 70, bro. Like, I seen him the whole time I was a kid up until I'm in high school. We playing at the park and shit. He would always do this move where he come up on the right side, drive to the basket, do a pump fake, come under the basket, turn around, fade. Every single time it would work.
Fade?
Every single time. So look. He'll come down, drive right lane, right? Pump fake the right layup, drive under the basket, come on the left side, maybe like mid range ish, right? Turn around, fade. Every single time would make that shit without fail.
That is ridiculous.
So it's like a baseline fade, kind of like Kobe fade, kind of, sort of. But like every single time, I don't know why, you would follow him underneath the basket and then be lost. And then just be lost at that point. You weren't blocking it.
You're looking around. You're out of bounds. No, I'm not. Oh my God. I'm trying to still be good at basketball for that exact reason. My nephew's getting a little older, and when he's 16, I got to be ready to dunk on that little nigga. I'm not going to lie to you.
I think that's been my favorite thing about having some fucking video game addicted nephews. Like, I don't even need to try to be better than y'all. Thank you. Thank you.
You're still better than them? Aren't they like 14?
The oldest one, but like still, I'll fuck either one of y'all up. Injured, like in my current condition, not even like I'm messed up from work. All my joints hurt and shit. Right now, I'll fuck you up bad.
No, it's fire. Oh my God. Oh, what was the action? People have been calling me randomly, talking about, oh my God, how did you do that with your hair? It's been a good.
Did you post it on Snapchat or something?
Yeah. I thought I've sent it to group chat. That's on my little dockets. Anything else you wanna?
Damn, we hit everything. I can't think of anything.
It's been a very efficient podcast.
Very efficient.
This is nice. All right, y'all. If you're this far, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazzaroony. Yeah, there'll be some merch because of the lights need to stay on. The lights need to stay on. All right.